Meanwhile, in the 1960s, Armando Bo, an Argentine film director, began to notice Isabel's unique charm and charisma, which would soon make her a household name in Argentina. Bo was instrumental in transforming Isabel into a glamorous film star, casting her in a series of films that showcased her sensuality and beauty. These films, often referred to as sexploitation movies, were a far cry from the traditional Argentine cinema of the time, which was known for its more conservative and family-friendly content. As Isabel's popularity grew, so did her fame, and she soon became known as the Queen of Argentine glamour. Her films, which often featured her in provocative and sensual roles, captivated audiences and helped to establish her as a cultural icon in Argentina. Isabel's on-screen presence was undeniable, and her ability to convey a sense of vulnerability and sensuality endeared her to fans across the country. Despite the controversy surrounding her films, Isabel remained a beloved figure in Argentine popular culture. Her collaborations with Armando Bo resulted in some of the most iconic and enduring films of the era, and her legacy continues to be celebrated by fans of Argentine cinema. Isabel's impact on the film industry was significant, paving the way for future generations of Argentine actresses and cementing her place as one of the most iconic figures in Argentine cultural history. Growing up in a financially struggling family, Isabel Sarli was born in 1929 in Entre Rios, Argentina. Her early life was marked by hardship and tragedy, with her father abandoning the family when she was just 3 years old. This event had a profound impact on the family, leading to a move to Buenos Aires in search of better opportunities. However, the struggles continued, and Sarli's family faced many challenges as they tried to make a new life for themselves in the city. One of the most significant tragedies of Sarli's early life was the loss of her brother at the tender age of 5. This event would have been devastating for any family, and it is likely that it had a lasting impact on Sarli and her loved ones. Despite the difficulties they faced, Sarli's family persevered, and they worked hard to build a better life for themselves. As Sarli grew older, she was faced with another difficult situation when her estranged father attempted to reconnect with her. However, Sarli rejected his attempts, a decision that would have required a great deal of courage and strength. It is likely that this experience had a profound impact on Sarli's life and shaped her into the person she would become. Initially, in the bustling city of Buenos Aires, Isabel Sarli led a relatively ordinary life, working as a secretary before making a career shift into the world of modeling. Her life took a dramatic turn in 1956 when she met film director Armando Bo, who would go on to play a pivotal role in launching her acting career. It was Bo who cast Sarli in her film debut, El Trueno entre las Hojas, a movie that not only marked the beginning of her journey in the entertainment industry, but also made history as the first Argentine film to feature full frontal nudity. This bold and daring move was a testament to Sarli's fearlessness and willingness to take risks, traits that would serve her well in her future endeavors. With El Trueno entre las Hojas, Sarli's career was officially underway, and she was poised to make a lasting impact on the world of cinema. Her collaboration with Armando Bo would prove to be a fruitful one, as the two would go on to work together on numerous projects, pushing the boundaries of Argentine cinema and cementing Sarli's status as a trailblazing actress. As her career took off, Isabel Sarli gained fame not just in Argentina but also internationally, becoming the first Argentine actress to appear in major magazines like Time and Playboy. Her rise to fame was swift, and by 1955, she had already been crowned Miss Argentina, a prestigious title that brought her to the attention of the country's leaders. It was during this time that she met President Juan Domingo Perón, a significant figure in Argentine politics. Her encounter with the president was likely a memorable experience for the young actress, who was still in the early stages of her career. As Miss Argentina, Sarli was thrust into the spotlight, and her beauty and charisma captivated audiences both at home and abroad. Her appearance in major magazines was a testament to her growing popularity, and she quickly became a household name in Argentina and beyond. With her fame spreading far and wide, Sarli's future in the entertainment industry looked bright, and it seemed that nothing could stop her from achieving her dreams. Meanwhile, Sarli's professional partnerships were deeply intertwined with her personal life, particularly her relationship with Argentine film director Armando Bo Sarli, and Bo fell in love and collaborated on numerous films until his death in 1981. Their partnership led to the creation of several notable films, with Sarli often starring as the lead actress. She mainly worked with Bo, except for a few other projects like 70 veces 7, and The Virgin Goddess, which were controversial and faced bans due to their explicit content and themes. Sarli's work with Beau was not only limited to films, but also extended to their personal life, as they were romantically involved. Their partnership was both professional and personal, and they worked together on many projects. Beau was instrumental in launching Sarli's career, and she became a muse for him, starring in many of his films. Their collaborations often pushed the boundaries of what was considered acceptable in Argentine cinema at the time. Sarli's performances in Beau's films were often provocative and daring, which led to both critical acclaim and controversy. Despite the challenges they faced, Sarli and Beau continued to work together, producing a body of work that remains significant in Argentine film history. Sarli's decision to work primarily with Beau was likely due to their personal and professional chemistry. Their partnership allowed them to create films that were both innovative and daring, often tackling themes and subjects that were considered taboo at the time. While Sarli did work with other directors on occasion, her collaborations with Beau remain the most notable and enduring aspect of her career. The impact of Sarli's partnership with Beau can still be seen in her filmography, which is characterized by a mix of provocative and daring performances. Her work with Beau continues to be celebrated for its innovation and boldness, and their partnership remains an important part of Argentine film history. Meanwhile, despite the controversy surrounding her at home, Isabel Sarli's films managed to find a market overseas, particularly in the United States and Europe, where they faced fewer restrictions. This was largely due to the more liberal attitudes toward sex and nudity in these regions, which allowed her films to be screened without the same level of censorship that they faced in Argentina. Notably, her film Fuego was allowed to be shown in New York theaters in 1969, a time when it was still banned in her home country. This highlights the significant difference in cultural attitudes toward sex and nudity between Argentina and the United States at the time. While Fuego was considered too risque for Argentine audiences, it was deemed acceptable for American viewers. The fact that Sarli's films were able to find success overseas, despite being banned or heavily censored at home, is a testament to her enduring appeal as a sex symbol and actress. Her ability to transcend cultural boundaries and find success in foreign markets is a notable achievement, particularly given the restrictive attitudes toward sex and nudity that prevailed in Argentina during the 1960s. The international success of Sarli's films also underscores the complex and often contradictory nature of cultural attitudes toward sex and nudity. While her films were considered too explicit for Argentine audiences, they were deemed acceptable for viewers in other countries. This highlights the significant variations in cultural norms and values that exist between different countries and regions. The success of Fuego in New York theaters in 1969 is particularly noteworthy, as it demonstrates the significant demand for Sarli's films in foreign markets. The fact that her film was able to find success in the United States, despite being banned in Argentina, is a testament to her enduring appeal as a sex symbol and actress. Before meeting her long-term partner Armando Beau, Isabel Sarli was married to Ralph Heinlein. Although she never remarried, she adopted 2 children, Martin and Isabelita. Her life later included a documentary tribute to her, fleshing out her personal and professional impact. This documentary shed light on her life, showcasing her journey from a young actress to a renowned figure in the film industry. It highlighted her struggles, triumphs, and the lasting impact she had on the world of cinema. The documentary also explored her relationships, including her marriage to Ralph Heinlein and her long-term partnership with Armando Beau. Through this tribute, Isabel Sarli's legacy continued to inspire and captivate audiences, cementing her place as a beloved and respected figure in the world of entertainment. Her adopted children, Martin and Isabelita, were a significant part of her life, and she was devoted to them. The documentary provided a glimpse into her life as a mother and her experiences raising her children. By sharing her story, the documentary aimed to preserve her memory and celebrate her contributions to the film industry. Following her illustrious career, Isabel Sarli's influence extended far beyond the realm of Argentine cinema. In 2012, Argentine President Cristina Fernández de Kirchner recognized her as a significant cultural and national icon by naming her the Argentine Ambassador of Popular Culture. This prestigious honor solidified Sarli's status as a beloved and enduring figure in Argentine popular culture. After the death of her longtime partner and collaborator, Armando Beau, Sarli took a break from acting, during which time she reflected on her life and career. She eventually returned to the screen in the mid-1990s with the film La Dama Regresa, a semi-autobiographical work that offered a glimpse into her life and experiences. This film marked a new chapter in Sarli's career, as she began to be recognized as a cult figure in cinema, particularly appreciated for her contributions to the camp and kitsch genres. As the years passed, Sarli's legacy continued to grow, with her films being rediscovered and reappreciated by new generations of audiences. Her unique blend of glamour, sensuality, and humor had captivated viewers for decades, and her influence could be seen in the work of many other actresses and filmmakers. Today, Sarli remains a cherished and iconic figure in Argentine popular culture, celebrated for her enduring impact on the world of cinema. Following her passing on June 25, 2019, Isabel Sarli remains a celebrated figure in erotic cinema, acknowledged for her courage and beauty both on and off the screen. Her films continue to influence and entertain audiences globally, a testament to her enduring legacy. Despite the passage of time, Sarli's impact on the world of cinema remains significant, with her films still widely regarded as some of the most iconic and influential in the genre. Her fearlessness in pushing boundaries and challenging societal norms has inspired countless others to follow in her footsteps, and her influence can be seen in many modern films and filmmakers. As a result, Sarli's films continue to be celebrated and enjoyed by audiences around the world, who are drawn to her unique blend of style, sophistication, and sensuality. Her status as a cult icon has endured long after her passing, with many regarding her as a true pioneer in the world of erotic cinema. Despite the many changes that have taken place in the film industry over the years, Sarli's films remain timeless classics, continuing to captivate audiences with their unique blend of style, humor, and sensuality. Her influence can be seen in many areas of popular culture, from film and television to music and fashion, and her legacy continues to inspire new generations of artists and filmmakers. As a result, Sarli's passing has not diminished her impact on the world of cinema, but rather cemented her status as a true legend of the screen. Her films continue to be celebrated and enjoyed by audiences around the world, who are drawn to her unique blend of style, sophistication, and sensuality.